Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our metalheads across the world. I'm Nick of Aramis, and this is the Metal Incorporated News Recap for the month of April 2022. We've got some big news for the current month as well, so with that, let's get right into it. Of course, to start us off, here are all the bands joining us this month. Postmortem Repugnance, Reveltons, Snake Healer, Threnody, Antagonist, Soulless Bioform, and Nefarious Grime. A warm and hearty welcome to all our newcomers, and be sure to give them a listen, it's always appreciated. You can hear these bands along with all the other members of Metal Incorporated on our official Spotify playlist, which rotates through all our artists weekly. Now then, on to our main news. To start us off, Metal Incorporated turns 1 year old. That's right, back in May of 2021, a small group of underground artists banded together and formed a union of metal bands dedicated to helping and lifting each other to greater heights. 1 year later, we're over 100 bands strong and still growing. With this, we'd like to announce a couple of new affiliate groups who joined the Metal Incorporated ranks during the month of April. Forum Obscura, an independent arts and music magazine dedicated to covering the latest news, interviews, reviews, and much more. Enigma Media, a music industry management group offering a wide variety of services and opportunities, everything from video production and marketing to interviews on the Enigma Media podcast on YouTube. And Bod's Mayhem Hour Podcast and Interviews, a podcast series dedicated to supporting local and national music of the hard rock, metal, and punk scenes from anywhere in the world. A warm welcome to these folks who have joined with Metal Incorporated to help bring all these artists to the spotlight. With the help of these groups, we have two new events. First, an online battle of the bands hosted by Forum Obscura. A plethora of bands from across the world have entered, and now it's up to the audiences and fans to decide who comes out on top. The winner of this contest will be interviewed and featured on the cover of Issue 3 from Forum Obscura, interviewed by Metal for the Masses, and featured on the Metal Chopping Block. Voting for the Battle of the Bands is now open until Friday the 27th. Visit forumobscura.com to cast your votes and help decide the winner. And our second event, Metal Incorporated, will be hosting a fundraiser to help raise money for the group. Our bands have donated various items to the raffle, including t-shirts, digital download codes, physical album copies, and more. Head over to Metal Incorporated's Instagram for more info on when this event goes live and how you could win all these awesome prizes. Next up, here are the new single releases for the month of April. Of Mortals, Death to Invaders. Cthulhu, My Freezer Whore. Soul Reborn, Our Era. Vessel, Midnight Strike.
I saw them fall from the mirror. Madness reigns, ripping me apart. Peace of mind, but I'm screaming. Thy kingdom come, thy kingdom come.
Burden Called God, Blood-Soaked.
Demon proving our torture techniques, making us so unique. Death camps, genocide. We humans are such changing lives. So silly, obligated.
Etienne Pelosov, Rhapsody in Blood, live at Nukestock Open Air. Hellfire Mafia, Joker.
Sweet grin makes me so nice. Drink a bullet, smoke a knife. Up and down, sideways bob. Decadent, electric shocking. Paranoia clearly.
And lastly, we have 2 new album releases for the month of April. Tales from the Oracle, Aix-en-Provence, and Hamara, Ivory Tower. And that's the news for April. Be sure to follow Metal Incorporated on our various social media profiles so that you can be notified of these releases when they happen. And so you can stay up to date with all of Metal Incorporated's projects, events, all that and more. Once again, I'm Nick, and I'll see you all next time. Rock on!